So we're here doing, as Drew called it, the Fuck Drunk International.
Fuck Drunk International. You need to say it with a bad Italian accent.
Go for it.
No, Fuck Drunk International.
Okay.
That's my attempt. Anyways, it's the post-shoot interview.
That's what
It was a workout. Yeah. I mean, it was long, but it was really good. Like, I felt like I was like, wow, you've done everything. Like, I've been fucked with your fingers. You fucked me with the 11, which you had never seen.
Never.
Before this.
Never felt the weight.
The weight of the, yeah.
Yes.
Like, it actually could be, like, you can do, like, arm curls, you can do, like, tricep raises and stuff with that. Like, it would be, like, a totally perfect, I like multi-purpose things.
Yeah. It's very versatile.
Yeah.
Pretty silly at times, which was a lot of fun. Yeah, got to just explore a lot of different venues and explore each other and. Yeah.
What was your favorite part about the shoot?
Those strawberries were pretty tasty.
I don't know if the strawberries will make it into the final shoot. But
it's amazing.
The strawberries at the end were pretty miraculous.
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah.
I mean, I think food play, I don't know if I'm too lazy or too much of a clean freak in everyday life, but I would never let myself go and get strawberry on the walls and on the floor and on the couch and like, it was like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know, I think sometimes for me, I liked that about the shoot. I really liked the playfulness, the totally absurdly contrived staging of it, but it was like, obviously this, you know, we weren't necessarily going for realism, we were going for something that was sort of the type of dynamic that I know I've had. Sometimes not even as fully realized as that, but like with partners and stuff, you know, just sort of like playful things where it's like, well, obviously we're not trying to pretend to be real, really that, but you look the part and I look like totally the like totally slutted, horny housewife.
That's for sure. Personal
trainer to the stars.
So why do you guys make queer porn? Dyke porn?
Dyke porn. Good dyke porn.
Yes.
Not just any dyke porn.
I mean, for me, I enjoy seeing, like, you know, I like to watch a lot of porn, and I know I get inspired by what I don't see out there and what I want to see, and so it's fun to be able to participate and actively create some hot scenes and stuff that hopefully other people would like to watch too. Yeah, so I asked you guys to really take control of the scene and to figure out for yourselves how you wanted to act it out, what you wanted to do. How did that work for you?
Came up with the actual idea.
That's true.
We were struggling. Well, not struggling. It was like struggling to reach an orgasm. No, it was like we were like kind of going crazy creatively with like different ideas. We're gonna be like, you know, I mean, you're gonna be like the runner, and I was gonna be kind of like the like slutty housewife. But we were trying to figure out like what the dynamic would actually be. Like how these two people would end up, how we would be relating to each other.
That wasn't completely contrived and...
Oh God, no, yeah. That was obviously not completely contrived. And I think, I mean, I felt that when Bren mentioned the idea of like, well, a personal trainer, I think we all just sort of were like, bam, that's it, you know?
Just kind of sealed the deal.
Yeah, so I liked the collaborative process a lot. I really appreciate directors that respect that, you know, performers are gonna, I mean, I think to really like hit a performance and nail it really well, you need to be able to be doing things that turn you on. So if you're not into a particular act, to sort of demand it, even though some directors do that, because that's what they want to see, or more often that's what the paying audience wants to see, and that needs to happen. But depends on who your paying audience is. But either way, I think I really like the opportunities like this where I am given control over what I do and how it happens. And Bren, the director, was there as a resource, as a fucking genius in that moment. And so it's really great. And then just providing the venue and the space, and the connection to a really hot person in this new city that I live in. How did it feel being in control of it? I don't know. I mean, like,
Are you really in control? I don't know.
Well, I mean, I kind of like the idea, because your personal trainer, I mean, that whole relationship is that you hire someone to beat the shit out of you. Not, you know, like, to literally, like, lay down the law to, like, whip your ass into shape. And I mean, like, it's kind of like a sexual dynamic. But the thing is, it's like this personal trainer got nowhere with me.
You were very uncooperative.
Yeah, I, like, was disinterested. I obviously have my own agenda. I mean, I know it was really, like, hidden and covert.
You were wearing very inappropriate shoes as well.
Very inappropriate shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I knew I wasn't going to be
for
standing
right.
that much, except for when I was fucking you from behind, which was a really hot moment.
Yeah.
And I think I can't wait to watch it. But that's a really narcissistic. I mean, like, porn is just like a passion and a vehicle to really be able to put my body as a queer trans performer out there. And I've been really fortunate to work with a lot of directors in a lot of different contexts. And the experience is, like, I've said it and I've said it again, that porn, working on porn sets is often the most ethical and positive and supportive and, like, sane environment that you can have. Like, you have people who are, like, you know, very, I think, given the sexual nature of it, like, actually quite attentive to boundaries and personal safety, and you have people, like, picking your shit up when you're done working. You kind of feel like a princess, and then they order you lunch or take you out for dinner, you know. And the people, particularly in the queer porn umbrella, you know, are definitely some of the smartest, very conscious people about the work that they're doing, and it kind of feels like part of something really important. And I feel like as Drew Deveaux, I offer a particular piece of that. So I've been really, like, lucky and fortunate to see how things have really progressed in queer porn over the past couple of years, and I've been so lucky to just keep getting gig after gig with, like, awesome people. And so I guess to that end, yeah, I've done a bit of porn. I'm really happy to say that, like, I'm in Canada making some work, because, I mean, Bren's been the visionary beaver of the North, you know, like, in terms of being able to really, you know, put on that vision. And, you know, I mean, I don't think that the Canada Council for the Arts is going to be recognizing this, but I think the significance that Bren and Good Dyke Porn has in the greater, you know, movement towards making ethical and feminist porn is, I think, you know, something that we should be proud of as Canadians. And as a Canadian performer who's almost always had to go to the US with very few exceptions, being able to shoot porn and get paid in, like, my what do I call them? My bobbies. My bobbies. It's like the Canadian Benjamin. The Borden's a Robert Borden $100 bill. Totally a geek. I really am happy to be in Canada.
Awesome. Anything else?